You're looking at Pistol Pete Maravich.
It comes out of a system I started around 6 or 7 years of age, what we call homework basketball, and takes in reaction drills, quickness drills to improve your quickness, your coordination, your confidence, and your overall ability to handle a basketball. When I was growing up, I dribbled so much, so many different ways, learning new types of drills to dribble with one ball, with two balls, and so forth, that I never really had to look at the basketball when I dribbled it, which improved my game from a great standpoint. Okay, number one, I did this for quickness, just to improve my quickness, is what I call a ricochet drill. You stand with your feet apart and you just throw the ball down, back and forth like this. This is really just for coordination purposes. And then once you get into what I call the bullet ricochet, where you try to throw the ball very hard. And catch it behind. That's one.
Beautiful.
Another one, a very good quickness drill that I haven't really done that much, Coach, except in the summertime, but the object is to put the ball behind your knees. The object of this drill is to clap your hands in front and catch the ball before it hits the ground. It requires a lot of mental concentration, and I don't even know if I'll be able to get it, but I'll try.
Well, he tried pretty good, didn't he?
I can take two balls and show a short drill, which is just a short figure-8 drill, using two basketballs. What we call in rhythm and out of rhythm, then going around. This really increases your ability to handle a basketball. One of the best moves I have, particularly as an individual, is putting the ball out in front of somebody, and as they go for it, do what I call a stutter dribble, back over like hand there. Thing.
If I'm guarding him, I have a feeling that I might be able to get that ball. But through all this dexterity practice, he knows that he could beat my reaction and go by me.
When I was a junior in high school, I was 5 feet 10 inches. And when I became a senior in high school, I was 6 feet 4 inches. So there was a drastic jump in height. And a lot of kids that grow up that quickly really get clumsy and do not have the type of coordination they would like to have. In my case, I just blended in very smoothly because of all the drills I had done, because of all the work that my dad had used with me, and it turned out pretty good. This one is what I call the thigh clap. What you do is just stand, throw the ball, catch it, and throw it back, again utilizing all your wrists. Now this looks very simple, but when you don't move your feet, it's very difficult. And you just keep throwing it back until you master this right here. After mastering this, then you go into what I call the thigh clap. What I'm going to do here is throw the ball about 5 or 6 feet in the air. I'm going to clap my thighs once, catch it behind my back, twice, and so on up to 10.
Go ahead.
I'm going to try to get to 10. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's how he watches the ball.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
How do you like that?
A kid needs speed, quickness, and ability to have coordination, and through these drills that I do particularly, it really helped my game, and I can only wish that everybody would try to do something with the ball, because what it basically does is give you great confidence in your overall ability. When you can do something a little bit different, so forth, it really helps you. 3 basic ingredients in throwing any type of pass is fingertip control, backspin, and follow through. The 4 basic are the chest pass and the chest bounce pass. You throw it 2 ways, either backspin or forward spin, like this.
Well, what is your major purpose when you throw that bounce pass? Isn't it to get it right here?
Try to get it right to the man's waist where he can handle it quite easily. Other 2, basically the overhead pass, or like I like to think the greatest overhead passer in the game today is Wes Unseld, and he uses this mainly for outlet passes. And then your last one is the baseball pass, which is thrown, I like to throw it right from the back of the ear instead of winding up with it, because then you might have a baseball curl, right. So I keep it here, and I keep my left arm out for protection so that if I can bring it back, and I throw it straight out. Okay, basically going down on a break situation, I'll show the first one is a between the legs pass, which I like to call deceptive passing instead of always telegraphing your passes. If you're standing right there on a 2-on-1 situation, I'm coming down, I'll try to throw a pass in this nature and throw my hand out, extend it like this. Well, I like to call this what I call my wrist pass, very deceptive pass. Usually on a 3-on-1 situation, You start out throwing the ball in this direction like you're going to throw it out to this man coming in, and actually what happens is it goes the other way. So it's a very good deceptive pass. It's very tough on your elbows.
It's ridiculous. Because I always felt this. What good is a great pass, no matter how good it looks, if his own teammates don't know it's coming? Now,
all right, passing on the move. Again, you got basically different type passes. You got your basic bounce pass coming in like this in this situation, or you might want to come down and throw behind the back. Bounce pass, the same direction. Passing in the air, as you mentioned, Coach, is very dangerous because a lot of times guys commit themselves. Most of the times what I like to do is coming off a pick situation where our center rolls, or coming down on a break where you can go up, put a shot or pass to a guy if he comes out.
there we have a play with Pete Maravich of the New Orleans Jazz as the passer. David Thompson getting the pass on an alley-oop, which he made famous. Now, where do you like to get that ball passed?
I like to get the ball above the rim, about a foot away from the basket, so I can receive the ball in my momentum, going to the hoop can carry me in to make